Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Gauntlet Dark Legacy, and welcome back to Born Losers Gaming. Y'all are just strafing around.
They look like angry cats just looking at each other.
I'm gonna get out of the way. I hate this. Oh my god. Welcome back to Born Losers Gaming. We're doing a little bit of backtracking because this level's really confusing.
We've been
and
this
there
way?
is just so much. Oh, there's a rootstone.
Oh, shit, where?
Right there.
Oh, look at that.
I'm glad we came back now.
That is very good.
We didn't have to get laughed at.
Ew, you can see the mouth up there.
Oh my god.
Oh, I
love
there
this level.
once.
I love the soundtrack here too. It's just so, God, it is so hardcore.
Kicking.
Oh wait,
This is a
what is he
metal
killing
This is
people?
exactly like the episode of the Magic School
you
Bus where
trying
they
to
went
kill?
inside Arnold and like cured his diseases.
No, they pooped. They pooped him.
They pooped him?
They pooped him.
What do you mean they pooped him?
Oh no, they didn't poop him.
They didn't. What are you talking about?
Stop talking about poop.
They didn't poop him. It's fine. I forgot they were gonna poop him, but then they said, well, let's go out the mouth instead. So they went from the poopy butthole to into his mouth.
Ew.
He sneezed, right? He sneezed them out.
Oh yeah, he went into his nose.
They like
didn't
stimulated his sphincter
Oh, no,
until he
no,
sneezed
they-
or something.
What?
Yeah.
No, did they go to his nose or his mouth though?
I think he sneezed him out
Of his mouth.
of his. I don't fucking remember.
I hate the Magic School Bus. What the
No, you
hell is
don't.
that show?
Nobody hates the Magic
There was
School
poop
Bus.
in it.
I do apparently. This show sounds terrible.
And then
This
there
is
was
a
the
great
time that they
show.
were fish eggs and the fish jizzed on
Oh
them.
yeah, they got jizzed on in that episode. That was great.
What?
There was an episode of the Magic School Bus where they learned about how like salmon like migrate and spawn, and they turned into fish eggs, and then the fish came and jizzed on them.
No.
It happened.
So
You're
let's
like,
go
this is
over.
great.
What?
So let's just stop talking about the Magic School Bus and
Yeah.
the jizz episode.
Here are my final thoughts.
Wait, there's lots
Let's
of stuff
go
down
over
here.
what we've learned. In this show, they pleasured a sphincter in order to sneeze
They
them out.
didn't do that.
I might have embellished
No,
that.
they didn't do anything. They made it to the sphincter and they're like, we're not going that way.
They stimulated something to make him sneeze. I just assumed it was a sphincter. It might have been something else. Oh, it's death.
And now at this point, and then after that, you're like, oh yeah, fish jizz.
Yeah, the
That
fish
one's
jizz
real.
is real. That's real.
That one's very real.
Cool. It was eyeball. That's disgusting.
There's
You
another
seen
episode
this?
where they learned about the reproductive cycle.
That was with the chicken.
It was with.
Look at this.
That was with Pojo.
Whoa, was that an eyeball?
Yes. Or.
that's mine.
Yeah, I think it's an eyeball.
That's mine.
It's
Seriously?
yours.
That's mine.
How do you figure?
It's mine.
Oh, okay. Like, it is as in you own it, or is it is yours?
Yeah, it's mine.
You know what?
okay.
The
Oh, that
idea
really
of
is.
eyeballs kind of grosses me out when like you start to think about
Because
it.
they're mine?
What? No.
Specifically, Lizzie's eyeballs. Ew, icky.
Ew, ew, gross. Take
No, I
those
like
out.
your eyeballs, but the idea of the fact that there's like weird things connected to them, and you could theoretically
What?
pull them out and have them dangle
Could,
around.
and then you just
that's
have
weird.
holes.
That's gross.
Some
Yeah,
people
no,
don't have eyes,
ow.
Max. Leave them alone.
I totally agree with that, and I definitely like. Y'all ever get those like shitty, like weird thoughts in your head? It's like,
Always,
I can
yes.
just pop my eyeball. I'll literally just
Yeah,
just
it could
see what
just
that
happen.
Actually,
Ugh.
yesterday I was having a weird thought. I was just sitting on the couch and I was like grabbing my ankle and I felt where my Achilles tendon was and I'm like, oh, if that got cut, that'd be terrible. It's like such a
Oh.
big, thick tendon.
Do you know what that makes me
And I was like,
think
oh,
of?
I don't like to think of this. Ew, ew, ew.
Do you ever just look at your fingernails and think about the fact that they're like in there and you could just pull them out?
Not until now.
Ah, it makes me feel weird.
No, I had it up until now.
Yeah, I didn't really either.
Yeah, you just like look at them and you're like, these are just attached and they grow.
So sometimes you
But,
just
like-
think of horrible things and you're like, why am I thinking of this? I hate this.
I know, and it makes my fingers feel weird.
I don't.
just get
As
bored
a
and
kid,
you
I was
start
like, I
thinking.
could just bend this back. I could just fucking do that if I wanted to.
Yep.
And I did because I was a
Or like that-
fucking moron.
That feeling when you're like driving home from somewhere and you drive over a bridge and I'd be holding like a video game and I'm like,
Oh,
I can
man.
easily just roll down the window and huck this off the bridge. And I'm
Yeah.
like, I don't like that.
I'm bad for
Just
that.
the thought that I had the capability of doing that if I wanted.
Yeah.
I was just like, I don't like this.
Anything involving heights or bridges or stuff like that, I'm just like,
Yep.
I'm carrying my
let's-
phone
not
and it's
that
gonna
one.
fall
Let's
in
go
my
this way.
pocket and magically bounce around.
More so than
until
just like, I'm like, I could just jump off this bridge and I'm like, I don't like that. I don't like
I
that
have
I
a story.
could do that.
Ooh.
Well, it's it's not necessarily that, but just that idea of like, oh, I could just check this out.
Yeah.
as we had a signed CD from Brental Floss.
Oh, I got one
And
of those somewhere.
as we were getting out of the car, we parked right. Oh wait, we actually are supposed to go forward. We parked right next to a gutter because that's just where the house was. Right, we had to park next to this gutter, and we were always worried that like something would fall in there, and finally we got out and just
Oh no.
Brental Floss side thing goes down like
Oh, and
no.
then the little it clown
I've
comes out. He's like,
definitely-
"You like you big floss CD back, Georgie? I'll
You
cut
want
your
to
arm
make
off."
a Georgie?
you like Brental Floss, Georgie?
I'm not
I like
Georgie.
Brental Floss.
I'm Dr. Mario, and I'm saving lives.
It's like, I think I usually have those thoughts when I walk over like little manhole thingies too. I'm just like, oh god, I gotta make sure I'm gripping onto my phone.
George gonna
Got my
fall.
keys. Not gonna drop anything.
I know, yeah. But it was actually, I think after that, we got like we saw him again at MagFest the next year, and he signed like all 3 of the copies, and he actually had like a little like sign thing, like it made it like really personalized, and it was like, shit, dude.
Oh, that's nice.
I love
So
Brental Floss.
Yeah. What's the last thing he's done, like, for the, what do you call him, the with lyrics? What's the newest one?
I don't know. He hasn't done that in a while because he's been focusing a lot on his game, right?
I've never played his game.
I haven't either, but it looks like one of those Jackbox games. Right? We should do it on BLG at some point.
I'd be down for that.
Was it Use
If
Your
Use Your
Words?
Words, yeah.
Yes. If y'all don't know Brental Floss, look him up.
Yeah.
Also, I would say this is less impactful, but
Ow.
still for me, I think is really cool. Oh, Lynn, junk. I'm running the fuck away. There's junk down here.
Where?
Hold on. I'm gonna kind of. Okay, it's right there.
Okay.
Yeah,
Oh,
baby.
it says jump.
Yay!
Also has one of the coolest character arcs of people on.
I'll levitate for you.
I'm sorry.
That's okay.
I
That's
didn't
okay.
know anyone was prepared.
It's fine. I'm the highest level, so I turned
No!
What?
My levitate's gone.
I'm sorry, Lindsay.
it. You're level 69 at least.
Yeah.
Oh,
Me
thank
too.
God. Okay, that makes it better. More
Nice.
pulsating eyeball things.
Fantastic.
Oh, ew. That's
Ew.
my eyeball. That's my eyeball.
Oh, well.
What were you saying about character arc?
Oh
Get
yeah,
that
'cause
checked.
he went from being the guy who sang a song about how Tetris is for girls to being like
That he did.
pretty progressive actually as a person. Like a lot of his songs have grown up a lot, and hearing him talk, he's talked at like MagFest about his like growing up, kind of like seeing that kind of stuff. And like he doesn't want to delete it because that's a part of his history, right? You're not gonna fucking
Yeah.
delete something like that. But he still knows that he is better, and he
Like
wants
he
to,
wouldn't write
continue-
that again.
Yeah.
Basically. Yeah.
And I,
No,
I
that's
think
fine. People are allowed to grow.
Yeah,
And
that's so
change.
cool.
I agree. I do agree.
Really, really fucking cool.
Yeah,
Love
and
Brental Floss. And I'll be the
actually, sometimes I like that song anyway.
It's such a catchy song. Oh, we're drunk.
Chug, 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 chug.
It's
And
like
the one about Toad being gay.
But we like him anyway.
Yeah.
I love that
Did
song.
we miss something? Are there
Actually,
like
my
different
favorite's Cave
ways
Story,
to go?
though.
Cave Story is fantastic.
And I haven't even
Oh,
played
Cave Story's
Cave
good.
Story.
Yeah, we should play Cave Story.
Cave Story. What are we
It's
supposed
so
to be doing
good.
right now?
I think we all just stayed on this.
I thought there was more over that way.
No.
Okay. We're over here now. Wait, haven't we already been here before? No, I guess we haven't been.
I don't think so.
But yeah, that'll be the last time I talk about Brental Floss, because if you don't know what Brental Floss is, you're probably just like, oh my god, I don't care. Just look him up.
Don't give a fuck.
He sings music, and he's good.
It true.
He sings music.
I've been
and
trying to
he's
find
good.
new things to watch.
Good review.
And then I watch all the stuff and I'm like, oh crap, now I got
But
nothing.
shit, now
Been on
now
the
what?
binges.
I really want to watch more TV. That's the big thing. I just want to watch more
Ooh,
shows,
TV.
you know?
TV.
Yeah, we've been kind of on an anime, not a binge really, but like getting back into the anime
Couple good
scene a
ones.
bit.
I count that as anime. Anime is still TV. So long as it's just
Oh,
not
yeah.
all.
It's a show.
like, my current digestion of media is YouTube,
Yeah.
and that's it.
Lots of YouTube.
But it's fine. It's a lot of funny. But I really like a good like story. Like I watched Avatar: The Last Airbender for the first time. It was great.
Oh.
I hear that's good.
I had
also hear it's
mixed
good.
thoughts on it at first, but I think now I've come down more to like it's worthy of all the praise, right?
I've watched a good handful, and I thought it was fine, but I didn't get sucked in.
It just wasn't for
I'm
you, maybe.
stuck.
I don't know if that's the case.
I'm
It just
stuck.
Oh no.
stuck.
How do
You gotta
we
come back
fix
this
you?
way. There's too many intestines that I can't run over.
Veins or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just never got to that
Intestines.
point in Avatar where it grabbed me and I wanted to binge.
You're just like, I'm just watching.
I was like, this is fine.
Yeah. It doesn't help that the first season is the worst season.
Yeah, and that's probably about what I watched, was the first season.
Yeah. Because that's the thing, too, is like, the thing about the next Avatar is so good, like, there weren't any moments in it that were as, God, we gotta stop talking about media people haven't fucking watched. It's like, it's not as, like, I watch other shows, Gravity Falls, Steven Universe, which Steven
I like
Universe
those
has,
shows.
Steven Universe has such a spotty, like, consistency, right? Some moments are super big, feel great, really glad I watched it. Other times I'm like, okay, I'm done now. But Gravity Falls was consistent all the way through and had really, really high highs.
I would agree with you there, yeah. Somebody save me.
But Avatar,
I don't have any
on the
more
other
potions.
hand, Avatar never really had that super high moment for me, right?
Okay.
But what it had was super consistent world building and just like the little stories throughout the whole thing. Yeah, it did. But that was just me. I think other people have gotten more out of it, especially like some of the characters. The characters are a big thing. Anyway, God, it's so hard because I want to talk about shows, but also I've watched stuff before, right? Where they're talking about this thing. I'm like, I haven't watched this. I want to watch this. It's so hard, right?
Yeah, you just gotta watch
is
that.
so hard.
So hard to watch and enjoy.
So hard to play video
I try not to get too
games.
spoily.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm not like dissecting Avatar The Last Airbender's
Oh.
arcs of spoilers, although
Yeah,
I don't even know what they are. I don't even know what happens. Really.
Oh my God.
The Fire Nation did something?
Yeah, they attacked. I know
They
that.
attacked.
The one day the Fire Nation attacked. I don't think I got that far.
Oh,
Or did I? I don't. I met the guy with the burn on his eye, or eye
That's
burn
the
man.
opening.
It
That's like the
is?
history.
Really?
Oh, they,
Oh my
they
God,
attacked
really?
Max and you
Oh,
didn't even
well,
notice.
I guess I did get that.
I guess it wasn't that important.
I don't know. It was a long time ago that I was watching it, and I am one of those people that has such a bad memory for media that if I watch a show, I've forgotten it in a year. Like I can re-experience it. Oh my God!
We missed
What is-
them all.
Wow. Go team.
Did we get
What was
that?
that? What? Ah, you
Where
are we
going?
You got Pojo.
I got Pojo! Ah!
I don't have potion.
Whoa. Oh,
This
I
looks
love this
cool.
next world. I
This
love the
looks
next
cool.
level.
Oh, we're out
I
of
love
the
the
nightmare.
transition. I love the transition out of the nightmare into this next area.
Actually, yeah, that was really. I liked that.
Like when it comes to
That was the
spoilers for me,
part-
even hearing stuff for shows, like if it was like, oh my God, I love SpongeBob's character arc. Even that's like, don't fucking tell me about it. I don't want to know.
I don't want to know about SpongeBob.
I know what you mean, but like that sounds hilarious. SpongeBob's character arc. I don't want to know that SpongeBob has a character arc. I want to go in blind knowing that he could or could not have a character arc.
Yep. I got, oh my God, the biggest show I've ever been spoiled on, Stranger Things. We're not going to talk
yeah.
all about it. The DVD's really cool because it kind of plays out like a VHS, right?
Yeah.
But it so showed some like trailers and like the DVD, the Blu-ray case, it comes in like a VHS looking box. It's really cool. Also, Max, you should save.
I should save. You're right.
It was all, the aesthetic was great because of course Stranger Things was, this very like, oh, it's in the 80s. Really cool. Except for the unskippable ads beforehand, which had an ad for the second season of Stranger Things.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
that's rough. That's pretty
That's
rough.
dumb.
God, you spoiled one of the biggest things of the first season, and I can't skip it. Because, that's how VHSs work.
That makes me
'Cause, like,
sad.
I could have watched it on Netflix, right?
Yeah.
But I felt really, really cool that I was the first time watching Stranger Things was on the Blu-ray. You know? Whoa, what? Look at me!
Jesus Christ, your weapon.
Holy crap, dude!
You're all weapon.
That's beautiful.
I am 100% weapon.
You're a captain.
You've just graduated to anime, like straight up. Look at that thing.
Also, the yellow one was there.
He has a stupid helmet. Wow.
What do you
look
got? What do you got? Oh, you got a hood, don't you, or something?
Who's got a hood?
Yeah, I got a hat on now. Oh, I have like a helmet. I'm like actually like
A
a
blue
guard
helmet,
knight.
though? Or is it like
that.
a like
Grandma's
a
still not
like
done
a
knitting that
cloth
sweater though.
mask or
I
something?
love that weapon. That is cool.
No,
What do you
this
got,
is-
Max?
This is one
I
of the
don't fucking
biggest
know.
things that I love
Look
about.
the same.
You kind of do.
Well, no, look at your bow. Your bow has all these arrows on the side.
I thought it already did.
No, not that many. That is so much more.
More
And you
arrows.
have like double anime spikes on your elbows now. Like, look at you're like a freaking butterfly, a spiky butterfly.
I'm a spiky butterfly.
But yeah, no, this weapon is my favorite weapon of the whole game. Like, it gets a little more extravagant as time goes on, of course. But if I could always hold on to this weapon, this is what I think of when I think the Blue Knight.
I saw a shooting star.
Big mace.
We're gonna end this part a little early just because I want to hopefully have the whole next part for this next level. But next time on Born Losers Gaming, we're gonna be going on to again. I don't even know if it's my favorite because all of these levels, I love all of these levels to be honest.
This has been good,
So-
some good stuff.
Yeah. So come back next time. We're going to the final level of the Dream Realm.
Oh my god.
I knew I was just waiting. Like that was an oh my god that has more on the tail end of it.
Yeah, I did.